Yes, Jumani, also known as Jubian Watch now, is always Arsenal. Is always something. This time we lost 3-2 against Manchester United. Now we started with the usual back line in terms of form in recent times. Of course, Tavares on the left, Ben White and Gabriel in the centre back, Tomiyasu on the right side, with Ramsdale in the goal. That's the back line right now in terms of form. But we brought in El Neni, and he played alongside Partey. We had Martinelli coming in for Saka, and we had Odegaard, Smith Rowe, with Oba on top. Now, El Neni, I assumed, came in because of Sambi's lack of experience. And, well, Martinelli deserved a sweat. And, of course, Saka was injured. Well, got a knock. Not too sure if the Smith and Odegaard playing together at the same time would work going into the future, but that was the starting lineup. We started the game and we were given a goal. Now, the goal was correct, the decision was correct, but it was a rare situation and we were given that. You understand? Smith Rowe still finished the goal and we were given a goal 1-0 to the Arsenal. Now, I would assume that we really sealed the deal because Manchester haven't been performing. And to be honest, they were kind of sloppy. We were sloppy too, but they were kind of sloppy at the beginning of the game. And I felt like, all right, 1-0, let we hit them 2, let we hit them 3. And let we look to seal the game. That didn't happen. Manchester got back in the game. Of course, a poor clearance on Ben White. I don't know why he didn't get rid of the ball or even he had more time to control the ball. Rushed the ball. The ball came right back into us, and Fernandes scored. And he haven't been scoring, so I don't know. Fernandes scored. Gone into the half, came back out, and Ronaldo, out of all the players in the world, you don't want to get free in your box. Manchester United attacking us, and Ronaldo somehow was able to get the ball freely in the box, in our box, and slip it past Ramsdale. Nothing Ramsdale could have done. Don't feel Ramsdale is all this big hero who could save things that is impossible. He has been, but goal 2-0, 2-1 Manchester United. I felt like Partey and they should have really do much more to stop Ronaldo from getting that ball and scoring. Nevertheless, we were given a lifeline. We got back into the game because Martinelli performed in the second half, got a ball out wide, whip it into the box, Odegaard finished. Bear in mind, Oba nearly interfered with it, but Odegaard finished 2-2. And at that point in time, I was like, all right, both teams not playing good. Let we at least settle for a point and see how the game. That didn't happen. Odegaard reminded me of what happened with Ceballos last year. He scored, yes, but he gave away a clumsy penalty, and boom, Ronaldo with another goal, and 3-2 Manchester United. I feeling bad saying that because I felt like, let we beat Manchester United now. We have been beating them at home. In their Old Trafford, we have been beating them over the last 2 seasons. You know what I mean? And they haven't beaten us since 2019. I don't understand. We get food to eat on the table today, and it just reminded me that we still are a work in progress. We have a number of youths on the team, and they just don't have it up here as yet, where they could really be at that mental stage in their career to really see out and win a game consistently. We had a great run. Liverpool threw it off, and another big team, although they're not in form right now, but another big team threw us off again today in Manchester United. And that's just the reality. Now, I'm hoping for the best going forward. We have a Everton side to beat, but I feel like this game we should at least get a point. I felt like we should at least get a point because that not going to work for us. Right behind us are a bag of teams waiting to climb. And you know, once they start to climb and we start to drop, it's pressure. So I disappointed. I felt like El Neni didn't add much value. I felt like Sambi should have started. You know, what I mean, I know he's inexperienced, but Sambi would have provided much more. I felt like Party had a horrible game, and I felt like both Party and El Neni didn't protect our back line. You understand? That was really poor. And on top of that, I felt like when Odegaard and Smith were playing, they kind of clash. So they don't really get to do what they really known for doing, and that is an issue. And of course, Martinelli had a really good game, but Aubameyang is a concern. Now, I just back Oba. Oba has been my captain on my fantasy team. He wasn't my captain this week, but he's still on my team, starting on my fantasy team. I've been backing him on this podcast. I've been backing him in conversations. That's the captain. But something wrong. Oba probably have to sit down, reflect for a little while, because yes, strikers just go through droughts, but right now it's a little bit concerning. It's concerning. Oba, he get the food on the table to eat, and he ain't eating. It's just not clicking for him. You remember last game when he hit the post on the 6 yard box? Now today he got an opportunity and kick it right into the gate. Something is wrong right now with Oba. We really had to check it out. He probably just needs to rock back and sit down on the bench for a little while. You know what I mean? No big set of antics thing and no set of podcast bad talking on our players. I don't like that. I don't like when we throw in off our players. Yes, he needs to get to be criticized, but I feel like sometimes we just need to be professional, and at a time they just had to put Oba on the bench, let him just sit down. No set of hype up thing. Let him just sit down. Of course not Nketiah. I don't understand how Nketiah is still playing on this Arsenal side, but at that point in time, he needed to just throw or roll the dice and try to get up at least a point. It didn't work out, and unfortunately, we lost an opportunity to go into the top four, overtaking West Ham. So now we had to wait another week to try again. But what you go see is always Arsenal.